season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season, and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tempo City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Tirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ogan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? With Betcha Life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
Everyone, hello Garalu. Welcome to match day 16 of BoB Bhutan Premier League. We have come back from a long break, international break, and both the teams are looking into making another impact in this league. Transport United FC are playing against BFF Academy out here at Chan Lemethang Stadium. Here are the starting lineup for Transport United FC. Top Gay back in goal. He did go for the AFC campaign, didn't feature due to some injury concerns. It's good to see him back in the starting lineup here. The team captain, jersey number 6, Ugandorji, leading the team yet again. Jersey number 25, Kilipanjo. Jersey number 18, Pinto Jimmy. Jersey number 28, Alex Willen. Jersey number 14, Sonam Chuda gets his first start of the season. Jersey number 95, Tai Daniel. Jersey number 7, Abayomi. Jersey number 77, their top scorer, 2 goals in 2 matches for the Fafana, starts today as well. And jersey number 9, Afis, who had played for Timber City last season, gets his first starting call out here. And their prolific player, jersey number 11, Chikcharawanchu, who has already gotten a hat-trick of assists and a goal in his name already. Now here's the lineup for BFF Academy. Cheers number 21 in goal, we have Tandin Panjo. Cheers number 8, Ugan Wangchuk starts today. He didn't start in their last outing in this league. He will lead the team today along with his other teammates. Cheers number 4, Ugan Doji. Cheers number 5, Ngong Yentun. And jersey number 6, Kunzang Dupto Wangchu, also gets a starting 11 spot today in this league. Started off the bench in their last match in the league. Their top scorer, jersey number 7, Rinzan Doji, back in the squad with 2 goals in 2 matches. Jersey number 12, Tandin Chuang. Jersey number 10, Sonam Doji, another goal scorer. Jersey number 22, Tile Yezer. Jersey number 18, Doji Kelden. Jersey number 9, Ham Tenzin. Welcome everyone to match day 16 of BoB Bhutan Premier League. Transport are playing against BFF Academy out here at Chan Lemethang. Transport have the firepower and experience. The Academy boys have the legs and a point to prove. After almost a month without league action, both teams will be eager to shake off the rust and get back into rhythm out here at Chan Lemethang. After a long international break, domestic football is back at Chan Lemethang. Transport come into this match with 2 wins from 2 matches. They kicked off their campaign with a dominant 3-0 win over Samti out here at Chan Lemethang when they opened the season. In the second game, they edged past Tensung with a narrow 1-0 away win at MTC ground thanks to a late goal from Chiktrul Wangchuk. Transport United features 5 foreign players, all of them starting this game today. The quality and depth that foreign players bring have made a difference early on. A few of their local stars were also away during the break, representing the senior national team in the recent friendlies against Bangladesh and the AFC qualifiers against Brunei. Unfortunately, the results were in favour of the Dragon Boys. They lost 2-1 in Brunei. BFF Academy, on the other hand, are sticking to their usual identity, no foreign signings. Just pure local talent as they represent the future of Bhutanese football. The young squad has been competitive, even if the results haven't quite gone their way in the earlier 2 matches in the league. They've drawn both of their matches so far, 2-2 against Ugan Academy and 1-1 against Samti. They have also featured in the soft championship in Arunachal Pradesh in May during the international break. Unfortunately, the young squad lost their first match against Bangladesh 0-3 on May 11th. As for the second game, they were leading against Maldives under 19 but conceded in the last moment, and they ended that game in a draw in Arunachal Pradesh, drawing 2-2 with Maldives. BFF Academy looking for their first win of the season. Transport United looking for their 3rd straight win in their 3rd consecutive game. Afiz, who has been the top goal scorer in the Nepal Super League once, is back out here playing for Transport. With that, the game kicks off. An early cross down the right. Look at that speed for jersey number 7, Abayomi, who has that pace, who has got prominent footwork. We will see a lot of running from him today. Tandin Penjo is in goal today for BFF Academy. Academy has conceded 3 goals in 2 matches. As for Transfer United, the defense line and their goalkeeper enjoy 2 clean sheets at the moment. 2 matches, 2 clean sheets, 2 wins, a perfect start. And the man there, Chiktrul, had been the player to watch since the first game with his performance. Hat-trick of assists in his first game. First free kick given in favour of BFF Academy. Jersey number 8, Ugan Wangchuk, who is leading the team today. Behind the ball. The referee in the middle, we have Virendra Rai today officiating this game, along with the 2 assistant referees, Haim Kumar and Pasang, along with the 4th official, Mira Thamang, on the sidelines. Punsabella goes back to Thopke, who didn't get to feature in the AFC qualifying match at Brunei due to some injury concerns. Good to see him start today for Transport. Lifts it over the defense. There's a chance. Abayomi. Easy collection for Tandin Penjo. Goes short. The pressing. Arriving one after another. Abayomi misfooting. Hishu Wangchuk, his 2nd game in charge. The team was led by Coach Doji Khandu earlier on in their first game. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, he had to part ways with Transport. Thus, we see Isha Wangchuk, who had been the assistant coach for the national team as well. He is leading Transport United in this BoB BPL 2025. Abayomi. Doji Keldon goes to Sonam Doji, who has registered 1 goal. Rinzin Doji, the top goal scorer for BFF, up against the defense. Some body feints, good defensive work. Sonam Choda, who gets his first start in this league, in action already. For the Fafana, the top scorer for Transport, 2 games, 2 goals. Another fact or stat for BFF Academy is they have never conceded in the opening first half. Can they keep that streak alive, or will it be a different story today? Stay tuned to find out. All the goals they have conceded has come after the first half end. There was a push behind on Lamtenzi. Draws a foul. As for Transfer United, they have found the back of the net in the first half in their first game, yet in the second one they edged past Tensung at MTC with a goal from Chiktrell. Given away now, chase number 18, Doji Keldon. Got support, Sonam down the left, up against Pinsobella. Gifted left foot player, good turn there inside the box, there's a shot. Good block, seemed like that was going on target. Ugen Wangchuk. Kunzang. Back to Kunzang. Ngong Yuen Tin. Bit of a skill there. Helpful, lifting it up for the right flank. Too much on that. Goal kick for Transport. Puntavella going long. Afiz in action now. Afiz. Fell shot. Giving away the ball possession. Ugen Wangchuk. Brilliant ball. Flag has stayed down. There's the early chance. There's the first goal. It is jersey number 9, Tom Tenzin, who gets the opener out here at Charlemetang. BFF Academy has pulled the early goal. Took them only 6 minutes. Beautiful pass from the team captain Ugen Wangchuk. And Lamtenzen makes no mistake. Pulls the trigger on that half volley. Gets his first goal of the season. Gets his name on the score sheet. Brilliant work from the young boys. Wonderfully done. And Transport United are behind in this match day 16. Chiktrell trying to get an immediate response. Defended well yet again by Ugen Wangchuk. Another chance down the right. Rinzen making that run up against Kilipenjo. It's a race. Kilipenjo slots it away for a corner. First corner of the game for BFF Academy. Here's another ball inside. Top gate punches it off. for the Fofana. Tandituang. Early interception. Gave Fofana no room to make anything happen out of that. Throw in. Afis, good touch. Chicktrill. Well read. Rinzen. Up against Ty Daniel. Alex Willen shielded that perfectly. It is Lam Tenzin's goal that separates these two teams at the moment. Transport United had never conceded first until this game. Lam Tenzin made that difference. Abayomi. Still Abayomi. Abayomi cuts it back. Fofana was free and waiting there for a pass. Another foul drawn by Ugen on Renzendoji. Flagged offside. The first offside for the academy boys. Funsabella. Abayomi. Ty Daniel gets in the middle for Alex Welland. Brought it down. Cool, composed, Chicktrail. Afis. Holding the ball perfectly. Gets it to Sonam Choda. Abayomi. Abayomi. Still Abayomi. Brilliant run, Abayomi. Brilliant interception as well from the team captain. Ugen Wangchuk taking his armband duty seriously out here. Academy boys back in possession. Places back for Tandin. Pressure mounting up. Good composure from the goalkeeper, Tani Penjo. Alex Willen asking for his place to make that run. Toji Calden. Ample of space. Brilliant pass yet again. Ngong Yentun this time. Trying to lift it up. Bella tries to head it. Goes to the side. There's the ball inside. Came back from an offside position. Rinzendoji. Abayomi making the most out of his pace and happy with that call on his challenge. But clearly was a foul. Ankonzong Dupto. Throw in for Transport United, who are behind. Foul on Afis. Bit of a tuck by Ugen Wangchuk. Rightly called for a foul. Tande Benjo. Confident, composed. Another challenge on the defense. This time it is for the Fofana, who has drawn that foul. Did make contact. Another through pass. The long range passes are tearing up the defense line. Rinzan Doji gets it down to Doji Kelden. Early cross. Ugen Doji with an early cross. Seems like it was called for a foul on Ugen Doji. Alex Willen. Afis. Good tackle. Clears it off. Chiktrell has switched place with Abayomi. That's the fluidity between these two wingers. They can switch places as in now. Brilliant work. Back to Chiktrell. Lifts it over to Afis. Brings it down. Couldn't get a shot away. A backheel pass. There's the shot. Denied by the crossbar. Still inside the box. Headed away. Almost getting the equalizer. Not just this time. A beautiful build-up from Afis with that brilliant assist. If that went in, Abayomi went on his first shot. Tandin Benjo beaten but saved by the crossbar. Would have easily been one of the brilliant goals of the season if that went in. Potach caught on that follow-up slight tackle. Sonam Chuda, most probably the youngest on the team for Transport United. There's another ball inside, deflection. First corner of the game for Transport United. Ugen Doji has been leading the team Kilipenjo, another senior player in Transport United. Unfortunately, we have heard news that he has left the country for future endeavours out there in Australia. Chicktrell on the corner. Several runners from behind. Some contact in the box, maybe some pushing and shoving. Referee blows the whistle for foul in favour of the academy. Another long range pass. Tai Daniel had to make the interception. Chicktrell on the run. Keeps it in play, lifts it up. Cleverly done. Couldn't find a maroon shirt there. There's the header in. Ugen Wangchuk had to make sure he didn't go in that dangerous area. Second corner of the game for Transport United. Just in a span of 2 minutes, they get 2 corners. That indicates that they are coming full on attack mode. Chicktrell, another corner. Kilipenjo couldn't get it right, was too far flung in the far corner. Couldn't get his body posture right to maybe struck it on target. Experience versus young energetic boys. Carrying the future of Bhutanese football. The under 19 boys. Throwing taken quick down the line. Rinzin Doji up against Punsubella. Rinzin has support in the form of Doji Kyalden. Cross on the far corner. Missed on that first challenge. Flag has stayed down. Gets inside the box. There's the pass. Almost hitting Pinsubella, who cleverly let it go, or else would have been a heavy own goal. There's the pass again inside the box. White shirts are running rampant in the opposition penalty area. There's the final chance missed from jersey number 22, Tileyeze. There was the cross. Top gate beaten. Maybe it went right through his legs. Pinsubella almost touching it. Cleverly leaves it. Chicktrell. Chicktrell in clear. Was going for a corner. Unfortunately, he made that final touch. Will be a goal kick. "21 minutes, Transport United are behind. Hamtensen's 6th minute goal is what separates this two teams at the moment. Yet after Transport had conceded, several goal scoring opportunities had come. There's the crucial touch. Referee says an advantage. Hamtensen back on the ball. Some footwork going on there. Sonam Chunda reading it pretty well. Kunzang Dupto. Tai Daniel. BFF Academy cruising past. Throw in. Brilliant use of his body. Gets it inside the penalty area. There's the left foot shot. Couldn't get past Topgay, who has conceded the first goal of the season in this game. Took him 2 games and 6 minutes to concede his first. Abayomi. Alex Willen lifts it up. Afiz lets it go. Tandin Benjo did reach there first. Afiz on the follow-up. Tumbled over Tandin Benjo, who seems to be in agony down there on the ground. He will have to receive immediate medical attention. The challenge seemed a bit brutal, but seems unintentional as well. Maybe his right arm got caught in that challenge. Seems like it's his right elbow. Coaching staff on the sideline. Sharing some tactical insights. There was the challenge. Tandin Benjo reached there first. Afiz on the follow-up. Can see how the defense line have full trust on their attackers running up in front. At times they build up from the back, but especially Ugin Wangchuk, the team captain, knows he has got some good runners up in front, so he whips those long range passes over the defense line. The first goal came in a similar situation like that. Sabella was a bit too hasty on that. He did see the pressure coming on him. That's the early clearance. Throw in for Academy. Abayomi. Afiz. Abayomi. Another brilliant pass. No maroon shades there. Ugandoji. Charging forward now all the way to the left flank area. Whips across inside. Alex Willen. Outnumbered by 4 white shades on the edge of the penalty box. Zabilla with that clearance. We have seen this bunch of energetic academy boys making some brilliant football patterns, especially with their 1-2 touch passes. And the game sense had been prolific. Look at that pass. Look at that ball. 2 white shirts running seemed like Renzin Doji has been flagged offside. Jersey number 18, Doji Keldon, seemed to be running on from an onside position. Some miscommunication between these two attackers. Renzin Doji could have left it for Doji Keldon to make something happen out of that beautiful pass. Third offside of the game for BFF Trustful United. The attackers yet to be caught offside. Another pass. Renzin, Tai Daniel. Beautiful pass for Chick gets it inside. Tandin Penjo got a hand on that. Abayomi up against 3 white shirts. Wins a corner. The third corner for Transport United. There's Chick got that cross inside. Tandin Penjo rightfully made that interception. Abayomi. There's the free header for Tai Daniel. Missed by inches. He was unmarked. Ugandoji waste no time lifting it up inside the box. All defenders making their mark, especially during those set piece corners, coming up front to make the most out of their tall figures. And when it is a counter-attack moment, they need to get back. If they don't have that chemistry between the attackers who are holding behind, covering their space, it is going to hamper them a lot. Down the line for the only goal scorer in this match as of now, Alham Tenzin. Doji Keldon gets it to the far corner. There's the header, trying to please it for his teammate. Top gear out of his line. Very decisive. Intercepted it with his right foot. Goalie out of the position. There's a chance again. Renzin Doji finds a white shirt. Could have gone on his first time. Loses possession yet again. Academy. Beautiful pass. Good first touch. Moves away. Wonderful interception from the team captain Ugandoji. Laser, first touch was incredible. Follow-up run, brilliant as well. But Ugandoji was right there to clear it off. Throw in for Academy. Laser. Trying to go long. Sonam gets it to Alham Tenzin. Intercepted by Alex Willen. Sonam Chuda can't get it to Foda Fafana. Comes on Dupto. Renzin. Wonderful work from Tandin Seong to keep that alive. Whips across inside. Tai Daniel right there to intercept it. Afiz making that run. Academy boys working tirelessly. They are winning every 50-50 balls. Their pass accuracy had been brilliant. Total passes completed has clearly been more than Transport United. Sonam Chadha seems to have been caught on that follow-up tackle. Kilipenjo. Back in possession. Beautiful pass. Rendon Doji up against Tai Daniel down the right flank. Two white shades lurking in the penalty box. Get support. Can't make anything happen out of that. Chikril can't keep it in play as well. You can see how fast BFF are turning defense mode into attack. The transitions had been brilliant, especially from the midfield area to the final third. They are taking their time, yet making some beautiful moments, especially with those 1-2 touch passes. Ngong Yentin. Tuj Galden. Ngawang places it in the middle. Sonam. Miss pass. Chikril. Abayomi. Some twists and turns inside the penalty box. There was the foul. It did fall in the penalty box. No whistle from the referee. That wasn't called for. Bit of a miscommunication from Tai Daniel and Topke. Couldn't capitalize on that error. Lam Tenzin almost getting a second. Could have cost something. Abayomi unhappy with that. There was the fumble in the beginning. Maybe there was a slight tackle, but it seems like it wasn't enough to be called a spot kick. Referee in a really good position to see what was happening clearly. Fortunate that Abayomi wasn't booked for simulation down there in the penalty box. Wonderful skill. BFF Academy are running riot out here, making this match look like their playground. They have been bringing attacks one after another. There was the shot. Tillieze with that final left foot curler couldn't bring it down. Goes over the bar. Easily cruising past. Tai Daniel couldn't get his shot right. Would have been another beautiful greatest goals of the season if that went in. Several beautiful moments, goal scoring opportunities occurring out here. Most of the time it had been the boys in white who have enjoyed those crucial goal scoring moments. Yet they haven't been able to get that final click to make it count. Abayomi and Chiktrell both on the left side this time. Chiktrell. Another timely interception for Ugan Wangchuk. Supporters, fans, spectators have gathered out here in numbers, enjoying this game. Fourth corner. There's the ball inside. Tani Penjo did get a touch. Maybe Daniel had a contact on him. Thus the foul given for there was the cross whipped in. Tanin Pejo reached the ball early. Maybe was caught mid-air. Amongst the spectators, we have another prolific player who have played in the senior men's national team and the club Thimphu City as well. Sitting right next to the head coach of Thimphu City and the president. Tanin Penjo back on his feet, keeping his clean sheet intact. Poor pass. Academy foul. Laser having one of his most memorable games out here, Rinzan Doji, in this league. Putsabella. Doji Keldon. Chick Trail. Foul. Putsabella wastes no time, but couldn't get that flight right on the ball. Sonam Doji. Kunzang Dupto. Ugan Wangchuk finds Tan Din Sewang. Beautiful turn. Abayomi brought down Tan Din Sewang. Tensions are rising up out here as Transfer United look desperate to find their equalizer. It's going to be more than hard in the second half if this game sees more goals coming in from the White Shades. If this first half ends in this same scoreline, it will be BFF who will keep their brilliant start off, not conceding a single goal in their first half in 3 consecutive matches. Ty Daniel heads it away. You can see the physical attributes showing up now. Afees. Still Afees. Wonderful skill. Afees. 6 white shirts there to defend their territory. Wonderfully done. They are out there in numbers. We have a common saying in Zonka, Jomo Mantaya say. We're seeing it out here. Young lads grouping up in those defensive works, denying those big boys of Transport United. See the passing skills, the composure of these young boys. Sonam Chada. Wonderful pass. Early ball inside. Can't make the most out of that. Final few seconds of regular time on the clock. Transport United are behind. Foul. For the Fofana upset. We will have an additional of 3 minutes of stoppage time. Can Transport United find an equalizer behind the break? Or will it be a different story otherwise? Big guns of Transport United are giving in everything they've got, yet they have fallen short. Coach Ishe clearly upset on the sideline. Another chance there. Beautiful pass. One wide share on the side. Two wide shares now. There's the first time shot. Couldn't get it to his partners. He had numbers up in front on both sides. Chichwell now. A counter-attack moment. Given away. Lifts it inside. Top Gay conceded his first goal of the season today in that 6th minute from Lam Tenzin. Alex Willen. Kuzang Dupto gets the better out of that. Sonam Doji. Tai Daniel with that long throw in. Rinzin. Chance yet again. Tiliese down the right flank. Tai Daniel falling back to defend it. That will be the final action of the game. Referee blowing off that whistle. We have seen some beautiful football out here in this game, match day 16. BFF Academy are in front in this break through their goal scored by jersey number 9, Hamtenzen, who made no mistake in slotting that half volley inside and hitting the back of the net. Halftime score, Transport United 0, BFF Academy 1. We will catch you back after the break. Stay tuned, everyone.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Paro FC, Transport United FC, Tempo City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Tirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC.
Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? With Better Life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under-19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Jurong FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC.
Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? With Better Life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, competition.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samti FC, Jurong FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ugan Academy and Southern City FC.
Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake.
Welcome back, everyone. 45 more minutes of regular time action along with some stoppage time. Await. Action is guaranteed. As we have seen, it is a high intensity game out here. Spectators in the red robes, our most sincere fan base from the monk body, has come here to enjoy this game. BFF Academy lead through their 60-minute goal scored by Ilham Tenzin This is the third match. BFF Academy hasn't conceded in the first half. 3 consecutive matches they haven't conceded in the first half. If they get a draw today, it will be their third consecutive draw. If they get a win today, they will still be unbeaten in the season in the league. But we have a lot to play for out here at Charlemethang. Transport United were looking for a great response. They are looking for their third consecutive win. They have won their 2 matches already against Samsi and Tensung. They have registered 6 points. If they lose today, this will be their first defeat in the league. Yet, we are 45 minutes away from the final full-time whistle. And with that, the second half kicks off. BFF are in front through their goal from Lam Tenzin, their striker. The first half, Transport United had some moments to equalize, yet they couldn't capitalize on it and make the most out of it. There's the chance again from BFF Academy boys. The lads in wide. Abayomi down the left flank this time. Up against 2 white shades. Wonderfully done. And there goes the whistle. Took them less than 1 minute to earn a spot kick. Brilliant work from Abayomi. Wins a spot kick. Referee has pointed it to the penalty spot. Clearly. Incredible work. He was pulled behind. He was in a clear goal scoring opportunity. Referee Birendra in a really good position. Chikra leaves it for Abayomi to get his first goal of the season. His first of the match as well. Only 2 minutes after the break. Transport United seconds away from getting the equalizer. Abayomi up against Tandipenjo. Slots it in. Calm, composed, goes in the middle. Tandipenjo was sent the wrong way. Abayomi Fakunle on the score sheet gets the equalizer, levels things up. They are back in the game. Registers his name, his first goal of the season, first of the game. Transport United FC 1, BFF Academy 1. Abayomi, the Nigerian, on the score sheet. Can we find a positive response from the team who went up ahead early on? Or will it be Transport United pulling a comeback? Trust United keeping the momentum alive. Purba Tenzin is featured inside, has come off the bench. Purba Tenzin did get the opener in their first game against Samti. Has his knee strapped. Maybe he had been injured. Good to see him on the field back again. Creative player. Has been scoring bangers in last season. Alex Willen. Abayomi. Fofana. Back to Abayomi. Foul on Foda Fofana. The top scorer for Trustway United as of now. 2 games, 2 goals. Yet to score in this third game. Purba Tenzin straight to action. Couldn't get that right connection with his teammate Abayomi, who didn't expect Purba to place it down his line. Purba Tenzin. Abayomi. Abayomi, wonderful skill. Far corner. Too high for Jigtrill to bring it down. Did get a touch on it. Wasn't enough. Sonam Doji. Toji Keldon. Several white shed. Got it to the right person. Jersey number 22, Tileadze with the left foot shot. Incredible shot. Another incredible save from the goalkeeper. Top Gay put in action right after they scored. He has done this before. He does it again out here. There's the left foot curler. It was going in. Top Gay. Crucial touch. Denying BFF from getting their lead back. This game is getting more intense as both the teams are leveled. Caught on that challenge. Pontevella wins a free kick. There was the chance. It was dipping in. Top Gay had to make that save. Chile is there. Incredible strike. Another challenge. Foul for BFF. Taken quickly. Vincent Doji down the right flank this time. Tileze making that run inside. Kunzang. Another shot taken. Lam Tenzin gets it on target. Not enough to get it past you. Top Gay Afiz couldn't get it down on his feet. That was an acrobatic effort. Brilliantly done. Tilese. Still Tilese. Right foot curler, far corner. Doji Keldon arrived a bit late. Would have been another magnificent opportunity for the Fofana. Still for the Fofana. For the Fofana, booked for simulation. Seemed like the right call from the referee. There was no contact for the Fofana. Seen diving, thus the booking for him. The first one of the game for the Fofana in the referee books, but all for the bad reasons. There's the chance again. Brilliant tackle, defensive work from Tai Daniel. Tai Daniel clearly upset, maybe with his teammate or the opponents. Wonderful work from him, denying BFF who are coming in full swing. Lifts it inside, another shot, another save. Topke is living up to the moment. Saves after saves. Clearly upset with his teammates, leaving players unmarked. There was the dink inside the penalty box. It was Ugendoji who was at the end of the header. Went straight to Topke. Two beautiful saves from Topke, denying BFF Academy from getting their lead back. Wonderful scenario out here. Supporters, everyone are kept on their feet. You can't miss a beat out here in this moment. Second corner of the game for BFF. Far corner for white shirts there. The header, Topke shielded that well. Punsabella. Ugendoji. Beautiful pass, Afiz. Moves away from Ugen Wangchuk, Afiz. Trying to get a cross in with the outside of his right foot. For the Fofana, arrived a bit late. Brilliant touch. Tilese. Kilipenjo makes no mistake in defending that. Throw in taken quick. Vincent Doji moves away from his defense. Cuts back. There's the shot from outside the box. Goes wide. Sonam Doji caught on the follow-up after that shot. Is still on the ground. There was the strike. Sonam Doji has scored a worldie down there at Samti during their game against Samti FC. Is seen lying on the ground out here at the moment. Coach Yishe of Transfer United making his second sub of the game. Bikash, or popularly known as Biku, making his appearance. It will be Kilipenjo who makes way for Bikash Pradhan. Cheers number 17. Second sub of the game for Transfer United. A defender for an attacker. Maybe this is a tactical move from the coach. We've seen Biku playing mostly in the midfield area, playing box to box as well as attacking most of the time. Kilipenjo, who has started as a defense, makes way. Fofana on the ground, no whistle. Biku, early action. Chicktrail. Whips across inside. Abayomi can't keep it in. Half an hour on the clock of regular time to play. Will this be another draw for BFF? Still kept in play. Down the left flank this time. Toji Keldon up against Fitzabella. Gets past him. There's the pass. Beautiful through pass. The attacker couldn't even toe poke it inside. Got it straight to top gate. Bit of skill for Puba moves away from the defender. Fofana shields it, gets it to Puba Another through pass for Afiz. Afiz gets there. Another foul inside the penalty box. No whistle this time. Still kept in play. BFF looking for a counter-attack moment. Afiz. This time looking for a spot kick. Brilliant work. Tai Daniel up against Lam Tenzin. Throw in for Traspod. Referee Virendra trying to reason out why that wasn't a spot kick. Seemed like there was a bit of a contact, but seems it wasn't enough to be a spot kick. Long throw when taken. Biku, his first attempt of the game, goes wide. Caught that right flick, Sonam Doji. Lam Tenzin flagged offside. Fourth offside for BFF. Tai Daniel. Abayomi. Crucial header from Ngong Yuntin. Chikcho was coming in hot from behind. There was a chance. Daniel unhappy. There was the chance. Clear opportunity. Uganduji did all the right things a defender should do, shielding it away to let it go for a goal kick. For the Fofana. Lifts it inside. Abayomi arrives late. We'll have double substitutions. Jersey number 12, Tandin Sewang making way for jersey number 11, Tandin Funso. And Dendo Kormatsering will make his appearance as well. And it is Lam Tenzin, the only goal scorer for BFF in this game, who makes way for Dendo Kormatsering. Whipped it down the left. Still kept in play. Tandin Punso straight from the bench. Straight in action. Sonamdoji. Still Sonamdoji. The ball has gone out. Took a bit too much time on that cross. Top K. Given away. Prakash finds Purba Tenzin. Switches down to the right. Chikcho. Given away yet again. Gunzong Tupto gets it to Sonam Doji. Doji Kelden flagged offside. Yet again, the 5th offside for BFF. Tenzin. Ugandoji, the defense line, playing high up as of at the moment. Transfer United. Academy boys all falling back in group. clearance. Transfer United have been enjoying most of the ball possessions after they got their equaliser through the spot kick. Academy had few moments. They have fallen short. Lifting it up inside the box. Tanin Penjo. Dorji. Given away. Back in attack. Flack has stayed down. And that has been an incident which will go in the referee books. Tayi Daniel still in disbelief with that call on him. He will be booked. The card is already out of the referee's pocket. Team captain again clearly upset about that. And Tayi Daniel goes in the referee books for that challenge. Right at the edge of the penalty box. Did get caught. Dendu Karma earning a valuable set piece from a really dangerous position right at the edge of the penalty box. It is Rinzin Doji behind the ball. He has found the back of the net once from a set piece in that first game. He did score from a direct free kick. Can he recreate that moment out here? Five white shirts in the box, two near the wall. Increases to 3 white shirts in the wall now. They have practiced this several times in the training ground. Can they make it count? Maybe a way to obstruct the view of Topke, or maybe this could be another tactical move from the young boys. Rinzin Doji goes straight for goal. Almost making the most out of that. Rinzin expecting a corner. Seemed like the last touch came from his teammate. Goes out for a goal kick. Feet gets that touch. Rinzin Doji. Another through pass. Flagged offside. The 6th offside of the game. If this game ends in a draw, the spoils will be shared. Yet both the teams will be unbeaten in this league. 3 matches. Haven't lost if this game ends in a draw, but it seems like we will have a winner out here. As now Transfer United, Purpa with that shot. Got blocked. Won the possession. Now BFF in attack. Will go away for that early on challenge. Referee was waiting for an advantage to be played, but Doji Keldon was caught when he pulled it back from Biku. He didn't fall down, stood tall. Yet the foul has been called on that incident. Some heated up moments down the sideline. Head coach Ishe clearly upset about that call after the ball was played. He's exchanging some words with the fourth official, Mira, on the sideline. Seems like Kunzang Dupto has got some muscle sprain. More than an hour of running, thus players are getting muscle cramps, fatigue running in. They are getting tired, yet they still have a lot to play for. More than 14 minutes on the clock, plus additional minutes. We are in the early stages of this league, but you can't compromise any games or lose points if you are to be in the title contenders list. Sanam Duji this time leaves it for Rinzin. A tricky free kick. Couldn't get it on target, nevertheless. Tai Daniel and Ugendoji had been solid defense duo. Pupatenzen. Alex Willen. Prakash. Ugendoji. Checking for possible runners inside the box. Purpa jets it down. Still Pupatenzen. Seemed like he was going for a curler with the inside of his left foot. Beautiful 1-2 pass. Foul again. Challenge after the ball. On to Leazer. Brought it down. Nowhere near the ball. Alex Willen on that challenge. Another free kick for BFF Academy. Rinzin, cross inside, there's the header, beautiful goal, wonderfully struck, and BFF are back in the lead. The cross whipped in perfectly, the header perfectly placed. BFF Academy has pulled another brilliant goal. Rinzin Doji with his second assist. And it is choose number 5, Ngawang Yuntin, gets the lead back. Crucial. Totally magnificent from this young boy. Ngawang Yuntin gets the lead back for BFF. Transfer United have 11 minutes to get a response. There's the shot! Straight to Thandin Penjo. Renzendoji with the assist again. Bikash with that shot from distance. Final 10 minutes of regular time. Transport United are behind once more in this game. Ngong Yen who starts in this game. Perfectly executed that header. We should talk about that cross whipped in by Renzendoji as well. Transfer United are looking for another equalizer because long range effort too far. We can see the defense BFF are doing. They are flocking together in groups, outnumbering the attackers. The right Bhutanese proverb Bap Mantaya se is seen quite often out here, especially with the white shades grouping together, especially in the defense line. Down the left, they're taking their time now. They are in the lead. They need to make the most out of the scoreline. Thandin Pinto a bit startled with that decision. He was expecting a corner. Topke made several beautiful saves, yet couldn't keep that one out. A close range header from Ngong Yenten. Cruised past Topke. Flag has stayed down. This is another chance for them to get a 2-goal. Moves past the goalkeeper. Wonderfully done yet again. Celebrates in style. Cheers number 11. Thandin Punto came off the bench. Got his name on the score sheet. Even the goalkeeper had made that run to celebrate all the way from his place to Thandin Pinto, who has got his name on the score sheet. Beautiful pass, beautiful run, timed it right. Caught it on his right, moved away from the keeper. On his left, lifted up. Far corner. Exquisite. Brilliantly struck. Incredible run. Incredible finish. Thandin Punto, seconds earlier, was upset for not giving the corner. Now celebrates with his teammates. Only took them a span of 5 minutes to get those 2 goals. Transport United 2 goals behind now. Their work have been made harder, tougher. They really need to pull up their socks now. Jersey number 10, Sonam Doji makes way for jersey number 3, Chogyo Escherup. Another substitution for Transport United as well. Punsabul Bella makes way for jersey number 4, Tenzin Chamso. Finsubella will be subbed off for another player. As of now, jersey number... Sorry, it is Finsubella going off for Tenzin Chamso. Rinzin Doji donning that jersey number 7. Referee Virendra holding his yellow card. Someone is getting booked. We're unsure of what's happening on the field as of now. Captain again. The substitution board from the 4th official did show us that it was Sonam Doji making way. But we've seen Rinzin Doji going on the sideline as well. Maybe this is a tactical move to waste some time. But they are 2 goals ahead. A comfortable lead. Final 4 minutes, but you never know with football. Tanit Benjo asking the assistant referee. Another offside. This will be the 7th offside of the game for BFF. That surely clearly indicates they had been moving up in front several times. Top K beaten on 3 occasions now. This will be a game for him to forget. Top K wasting no time, placing it up in front for Fiz, who hasn't been much in action. Purba, still Purba. Got the clearance. Chikrel had been kept silent most of the games. In this game, in this matchup, Academy boys timely clearance from Chogil Shurup. Came off the bench. Alex Willen. Can't find his teammate on that right flank. Given away for a throw in. Kozundupto is taking his own time. Purba Tenzin. Shot from distance. Can't create much trouble in the goal line for Tanit Benjo. Final few seconds of regular time. Abayomi, brilliant first touch. Clear off ng Ong Yuntin. Goes out for a corner. We will have massive 7 minutes of additional time. Enough, more than enough for Transport United to level things up. More than enough to see so many things unfold out here. The young boys back in attack yet again. Tai Daniel is too fast for Tileze. Their SAF campaign wasn't up to mark. They lost 3-0 to Bangladesh, drew 2-2 with Maldives, yet they have hold on to that experience pretty much brilliantly. And they are using those momentum out here. Another good tackle. Another corner for Transport. Prakash lifts it up. There's a chance. The shot was taken. Seems like his own teammate kept that from going in. Tandin Penjo seemed like there's a head injury. Referee had to pause that game. There was the corner. Maybe it was Tai Daniel who hit that. There was power on that shot. Seems like it hit Ugindoji on the way, thus denying them from having their second game. There was the second goal. Beautiful cross. An even more beautiful goal. That is what it means for this young boys. The celebrations. That was the third. That could seal the deal. Academy finding the back of the net 3 times. Caught the opener. Transport equalize. Transport had few momentum after that. Yet it is BFF Academy who stands tall at the moment. Time is in their favor. Scoreline is in their favor. Transport had brilliant history of making comebacks, especially in their 5-5 draw against Thimphu City last season. They came from behind, scored several goals in the dying minutes. If we see a comeback, this wouldn't be a surprise. Top K out of his line. Tileze. Tai Daniel clears it off. Tai Daniel charging forward now. Cruising. It's a 5v4 situation. Abayomi. Similar spot from where he got a penalty. Whips it inside. Jigtrell arrives a bit late. Keeps it alive. Jigtrell down the right flank. Another cross whipped in. There were 2 maroon shirts who could have headed it inside. Maybe they misjudged that ball. Tanden Punso, the latest goal scorer on the score sheet. Mistimed that clearance. Final minutes on the clock. Well defended from the goal scorer. Regarding the BoB Bhutan Women's National League, Phuentsholing Heroes Women FC played Gilfu City at Phuentsholing today, and it was Gilfu City who were victorious at the end. The scoreline ended in 4-2. And as for the next game tomorrow, we have Tempo City playing against Samti out here at Chan Limethang. There's the challenge on Tai Daniel. Tai Daniel, bit of a humorous moment. Final seconds on the clock. Referee Virendra looking at his watch. Time is running out. There's the front somersault from Tai Daniel. Intriguing moments like this, emotions running on. Players heated up. All kinds of emotions, frustrations, upset. Too much happening out here. It is a special treat to all football spectators who have made time and effort to come out here physically to witness this game. The popular Hindi proverb, Pura Paisa Vasool out here at Chan Limethang. Everyone has enjoyed this game thoroughly. Surely it will be BFF who will go unbeaten in 3 matches in this league. Long range effort, seeing Top K out of his line. As for Transport United, they will walk home with their first defeat of the season. And that is the full-time whistle. Look at what it means for the young boys in white. A clear indication on what the future of Bhutan football holds. They can create wonders, especially going up against a team that was fully packed with 5 foreign players. Brilliant work from the young lads out here at Chan Limethang. They have registered their first win, their first 3 points of the season. 3 games, 3 unbeaten run, 2 draws, 1 win. BFF are in a really good position as they stand. Transport United will be upset with this. Couldn't salvage a point. Coach Yishe will have some homework to do for their next game. Yet we are a long way from ending this league, but we can't take any game for granted. Thank you everyone. The full-time score, Transport United 1, BFF Academy 3. I'm your commentator, Tenzantile, signing off for today, and as always I'd like to thank my media team for bringing you this match live straight from Chan Limethang. Kadinche Garalu. Tamcharange match Signang Pigi Den Lenam Semi Kadinche Yola. And Singai Buni with match Bak Godnira Juktua Nimelam Chala Kadinche.
Centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season, and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.